Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
A couple days ago, I had the displeasure of reporting that XRP had fallen in its market cap position from number 6 to number 7. And unfortunately, today, it has fallen yet again. XRP is at number 8 out of 10 in terms of market cap. And look, I'm reporting this not to try and scare anybody or add FUD or anything along those lines. It's more so to just be aware of this to prevent fear, because although this is true, this is grounded in reality, which is why I'm just reporting facts to you. I don't think it's going to matter in the end, and I'm going to explain why I personally believe that. But it's certainly possible, and I have mentioned this in the past. It's been a long time since I said it. It is possible that XRP could fall out of the top 10 cryptos by market cap for the first time ever. But again, even if that, even if that happens, and it's an if, I don't think that it's gonna matter. But before going any further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby, and just for fun. Damn it. Now, as I record this, XRP again, number 8 market cap, it's at 83 cents. Bitcoin's at $46,327. Market cap for the asset class, $2.18 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance at 40.26%. So not a ton has changed. So what's going on? Well, people have been predicting for some time that XRP would fall out of the top 10 cryptos by market cap. And there were a ton of stories along those lines, in particular in late 2020 after the SEC brought its lawsuit against Ripple, and in early 2021. Here's a headline from the end of last year. So it's December 29th, 2021. From Crypto Potato. Cardano and Ripple, they mean XRP, but Cardano and Ripple will fall out of top 10 in 2022. Predictions from Arcane Research. And look, I've covered that before, so it's not my intent to review this 3-month-old or whatever, 4-month-old report from Arcane Research. I'm just highlighting that people are predicting this and expecting it. And it's unfair for a number of reasons. Let's name a couple of them. Obviously, definitely the most obvious one is the fact that the SEC is going after Ripple, claiming that XRP is an unregistered security of Ripple. And as a result of that, few people would dispute this. I think it's pretty much a fact that the price of XRP is suppressed. It is. Now, the good news is it's moving in tandem with the rest of the market. So after that initial dip, it bounced up a bit, but it was at a artificially low level. It still is, I think. But the good news is it's now being treated like every other crypto, just in terms of how it's moving. It's just at an artificially suppressed level. So bad and good in a way also. I'd be more concerned if it stopped moving in line with the rest of the crypto asset class, because that's never happened before. It's still clearly moving with the rest of the asset class. When there are big moves and altcoins all go, XRP's there to whatever degree. Also, though, consider this. It's not that XRP was performing poorly, and that's why it went from number 6 to number 7 to number 8 at the time that I'm recording this. And it very well may bump back up to number 7 or number 6, even without any major news or anything like that. Crypto's volatile, but I just wanted to highlight that although it went down 2 positions in market cap, it's not because XRP was doing poorly. It's because Solana and Luna, both cryptocurrencies, and you can see I've got the top 10 cryptos by market cap on your screen here. If you look where I'm circling, number 6 and 7, they happen to be doing particularly well. And so you would kind of expect this, wouldn't you? So think about this. Is, say, alt season starts and XRP performs like it did last market cycle. Well, historically, you know what it does, right? It trades sideways for a longer period of time than many other altcoins. So it's volatile, but it's within a more narrow band. And then when it finally goes, it really rips. Historically, that's how it's behaved. So that would give all sorts of other cryptocurrencies a chance to run first and knock XRP potentially out of the number 10 position in market cap, which frankly, I don't think would happen if not for the fact that it were at an artificially low price. So I'm not predicting that it is going to happen. I'm just putting out a little warning out there just in case that nobody freaks out if it happens, because you can imagine the scary headlines that are going to come out if that happens. I just don't think it's going to matter. There's all sorts of people that don't go into fear mode when those scary headlines come, and they're going to see that as a buying opportunity. And I don't think it's going to matter. There's also a chance that we see settlement before alt season even really starts taking off, so then there's going to be less of an opportunity for other coins to knock it out of that position. And then another thing to consider here, which I bitch about somewhat frequently, so I'm going to try and keep this to a minimum, is the fact that there are 2 stable coins in the top 10, and that was not the case during the last market cycle. There are 10 cryptocurrencies with open market prices that would fluctuate based on supply and demand. The price of USDT, Tether, and USDC is always $1. Nobody's coming to live coin watch and coin market cap to see if Tether is still worth $1. So by default, I don't think that they should be in this list, because it defeats the purpose of this damn site. It really does. That's not why people are coming here. But since they are in there, it's more like the top 10 is actually the top 8, the top 8, which would just make it that much easier to knock it out, because 2 spots are perpetually going to be filled, it seems, by 2 stable coins. So instead of the top 10, it's more like the top 8. So the top 12 would be more like what used to be the top 10, since these coins are in here. And all they do is they just keep printing. So the more they print, the higher the market cap. Who the hell cares? Like, it's so stupid. But it's going to make it that much easier for XRP to fall out. So there are things going against it right now. But I don't think that means that XRP is going to be down and out. Look, either it's going to go on a tear or it's not, and I believe that it is. I don't pretend to know when, but I fully anticipate that at some unknown point in the future, XRP will hit its previous all-time high, and it will enter price discovery. And so ultimately, none of this is gonna matter. But there's just some things going against it, and it's kind of frustrating. But I wanted to address it. I'm willing to talk about the, not just the positive stuff, but the negatives and potential negatives. So again, not trying to scare anybody, not spreading FUD. But just being grounded in reality and acknowledging things that may happen. And it's already at number 8. So what if 2 more coins start running? What if in the short term, then XRP is down to 10? What if the 3rd coin starts running? That's all it would take, and you could actually knock XRP out of the top 10. Now, luckily, if you go down to number 10, look at the market cap for, that's AVAX, Avalanche is what's at number 10, 26 billion. XRP is at 40 billion in terms of market cap. So it would take, that's thankfully, quite a disparity, quite a gap between those numbers. So it would take some serious runs to knock XRP out, which is another reason, I don't make price predictions, but it's another reason where I'm like, I don't think this is something that's going to happen imminently if it does. But if, say alt season starts tomorrow, and this is the world that we're looking at with 2 spots taken up by stable coins and still this SEC litigation against Ripple, yeah, I'm going to start to get concerned it might happen then. Maybe. But it's not going to impact whether or not it ultimately goes on a run. So I just wanted to say it. I'm sure the Bitcoin maxis will have a fun, suck at XRP, that type of thing, because they're just complete D-bag pricks. But, interesting creatures, those Bitcoin maxi trolls, right? but it's not going to matter. And then we'll have our little ha-ha when it runs back to its previous all-time high in interest price discovery. I think it's just an inevitability. And in fact, on that front, take a look at this tweet from chart analyst Credible Crypto. He put out the following just last night. And there's a chart on your screen for those of you that care to look. Taking a bit longer than expected, but still on track. Higher low put in and grinding up. May see some lower time frame volatility, but I do think we hold our higher low and continue up from here. XRP. So it is good to see that. Look at the most recent low from February here where I was circling. Higher low, my friends. Look, XRP, like I said, it's not the worst position to be in. Yeah, we're not happy with what's happening with the SEC. Wait till it has regulatory clarity. Can you imagine the moonshot? I'm fully anticipating that. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I'm anticipating to some degree a run-up, and then it'll be a retracement. It'll go back down to whatever degree, but that's going to be exciting. And once that happens, the odds of XRP getting knocked out of the top 10 diminished greatly. So we'll just have to wait and see here. And then there was this from Will Clemente, on-chain analyst. He wrote, 63.15% of Bitcoin supply has not moved in at least 1 year. This is just 0.3% shy of an all-time high. And he shared this chart. I'll make it full screen for you for just a second here. That's incredible. Like, this is not what you expect to see, really, during a bear market. In fact, look here. See this where it droops down right here where I'm moving my mouse? That's 2018, the beginning of 2018 into, like, where I'm circling now, about halfway through 2018. And then it moved to the upside. Well, folks, we see a little drop here, but look, it's just moving up. That's incredible. So that's why I keep saying, like, I don't know for sure. Like, maybe Bitcoin does. Maybe the blockchain backer's right. He could be. I respect his perspective. Maybe he's right, and Bitcoin's in a bear market. We're just going to see it moving back down. But I'm telling you, even if so, that is very different than what we saw last market cycle. It's really seriously very, very different. So, is what it is. I don't know. And also, I want to share a completely different topic, but I thought I'd share this because it's just interesting and to just track this regarding some of the stuff that the SEC is doing. I'm sure most of you at this point are aware that the SEC is suing Library, which has the LBC coin, another cryptocurrency. Well, Jeremy Kauffman, who's running that project, he tweeted out the following yesterday. Because he's been deposed, so he's been grilled by SEC lawyers, and so he wrote the following. SEC interrogator just flipped out at me for not answering questions. Now you know how it feels, MFer, so I have to censor that. And then he wrote, for the record, I was answering, he just didn't like the answers. At the end of compelled SEC testimony today, I asked the investigators if they thought it was strange to pursue me for 4 years, spend millions of dollars on both sides, without ever talking one-to-one a single time. Talking to me would be unethical, they said. Oh, that's the unethical part. Not suing people into oblivion for nonsense reasons. That's not the unethical part. But speaking one-to-one, that would be the unethical part. Oh, okay, thank you, SEC asshats, for nothing. And then there was this from the official Library account, which tweeted out the following. In 4 years of pursuit by SEC, we spent millions of dollars, provided millions of pages of documents, and spent 10,000 plus man hours. In all that time, SEC has never answered a question or provided feedback of any kind. We want to follow the law, but no one will tell us what it is. The SEC says to hire lawyers. We hire very expensive, accomplished lawyers, literally ex-SEC, and do what they say.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.